Hey everyone, it's Brian from Vintage King, and I'm at the 45 factory just outside of Detroit. And today, we're going to go over the Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor. The Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor is two compressors in series, a discrete optical compressor, followed by a discrete VCA compressor. The optical compressor has a very gentle sound to it. It has a fixed ratio of 2:1. The attack is fixed to a slow setting, then followed by a two-stage release time. The initial 80% of the compression is released very quickly. The remaining 20% takes over a second to recover, varying slightly by the attenuation applied. The VCA discrete compressor works similar to an 1176, with the ability to adjust attack and release times, as well as the ratio. You can bypass each compressor separately and just run through the unit's transformers, or use the hardwire bypass to take it out of the chain completely. It has three switchable transformers: steel, iron, and nickel. Steel has the thickest low end. Iron has a round punchy tone. Nickel is the cleanest, with the most open top end response. It uses all ALMA stepped attenuators for easy recallability, as well as Class AB discrete amplifier topology. Also included is a separate high current power supply. The Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor can seem pretty complex at the first look, but it's really just broken up into two different sections. The controls on both channels are mirrored, so once you get the hang of one side, it's very easy to understand the entire unit. Let's take a walk through of the layout. First, let's go over the VU meter. Right here, you have the controls to set for the optical compression, the discrete compression, and then the overall output of the unit. Right here are the two controls for the optical compressor. The top left knob is for your optical threshold. The bottom right knob is the optical gain. This switch right here gives you the ability to bypass the optical compressor. This group of knobs controls the discrete compressor. The top left knob is your ratio, going from 1.2, 2, 3, 4, 6, and the flood mode. The next control is the attack, which will go from slow all the way to the right to fast on the left. The bottom left knob is the threshold control. Next to that is the recover time. Fast being all the way to the left, slow being all the way to the right. The large knob right here is the output gain for the discrete compressor. Here's the selection knob for the transformers. The bottom one is steel, middle is iron, top one is nickel. You can engage a sidechain filter on each channel of the compressor. When it's in, no frequencies below 90 Hz will be compressed. This switch right here is the bypass in and out for the discrete compressor. This is the hardwire bypass mentioned earlier. Flip to the right will completely bypass the unit in the signal chain. The knob in the center allows you to use the compressor in dual mono mode or switch it to be linked in stereo. If you have any questions on the Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor and wish to pick one up for yourself, be sure to contact your sales rep at Vintage King or visit us online. Thanks for watching.